Alright guys, this little guy right here, this has taken me a long time to get out. If you guys know what this is, it comes from CRKT. They have the second lockup thing that used to go right there, and I was thinking like, I should be able to get that out no problem. I looked up on YouTube and I found a guy that did it, and so I started watching it. I took this thing apart and I could not get this thing back together to save my life. And it was just the biggest pain in my ass. But I finally got it back. It took me about an hour and a half to get it back. Works good now. Yeah. Probably not going to do a video on it, because I do not want to take this thing apart again. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past 2 hours. And I wanted to take that out is because I wanted to do a review on this. So, yeah, this is going to be my review. This is the CRKT M16-10z. And this I've had for quite a while. It's gone through a lot with me. I bought it in California, and yeah, I've had it for about 3 years, and just cleaned it, and it works great now. Yeah, so some specs on it. It is 3-inch blade. It's got 8 CR 13 or 15 MOV. I got the Tanto blade, half serrations. It is 2.3 ounces, closed length of 4 inches with an overall length of 7 inches. The handles are Zytel, and it's got Zytel underneath it. It's got the liner on it, and they're pretty thick liners, which I like my knives overbuilt, and I like that I don't have to worry about them breaking on me or something. It's got really, really thick blade stock on it. A lot of jimping on that blade too. It comes to honestly where there's so much going down in the back that it bears all the way to the lockup. It does have a flipper, and I just oiled it and it works great now. Super fast deployment, great lockup. If you guys can see that there. Got the back spacer, which I didn't get perfectly back on there, but it's not enough where I'm going to take this thing apart again. Yeah, you can see that it's got quite a bit of use on the blade. I'd never really dig the Tanto on it, but I kind of got used to it. It's really my only Tanto that I own. I might get a couple more CRKTs just like this that I'm looking at, but one thing that I really do like on this is this little pivot screw, and it's just flathead, and what you'd use that for is to get the centering just right. I'll move this. If you can watch that centering, it moves to one side, and so that makes it able to where you can get it perfect centering with pretty much anything. a dime, whatever. Yeah, it's really just tip down carry. That's really all you got, which I don't mind. It's pretty long. I mean, it feels good. It fits your hand pretty well. That flicker does come a little, or does become a little safety. Does have some jimping up on the trigger. It's got jimping there. It's on the liner and on the back. It's an EDC tactical knife. That's what I consider it as. It's got a pretty big blade, easy deployment, but you can also get some really good work with that thick stock on it. Yeah, it's got jimping on the thumb, which you really can't deploy it with. I mean, it's almost impossible. The detent is pretty strong on this, which why the flipper works so well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I paid for this. It was been forever. I could probably look at it right now, and it says about 25 bucks. Which, I mean, that's really cheap for having this good quality knife. A lot of people don't like that safety on it though, which pretty much is that it sits in it like that, and what you have to do is that you have to pull it back, and then, or let me get this open. You have to pull it back, like kind of like that, and then it will let the safety go over. So you have to pull it back while holding it. You have to put this thing over and then shut it. So it's a two-hand closing with this thing in it. But now it's a liner lock. It works fine. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, this used to be my EDC. I kind of retired it. A couple knives that it compares to would probably be this. Got the Kershaw Crown. Pretty equal to each other. Got the Kershaw Chive. So those are kind of the same in size. They have both the same size of blade. And I think that this is great great overbuilt folding knife, but yet it's still small. I mean, you can see that it's quite a bit different, and it runs the full length. It doesn't have the most fine tip on it, but I'm fine. I don't need any precision work. Kind of use the Tanto for that. Yeah, and I think that's just its main use. EDC, ergonomics are great on it. Jimping's great. Reverse grip is great. It's a tactical knife. Tactical looking, at least. Yeah. I'm gonna hopefully be getting more CRKTs. I'm looking forward to them. That's pretty much it. Subscribe if this helped you at all, and I'll check you guys later.